Hey, what's up, guys? It's Knights Templar back here with Operation Hamel. This is turn 1.1, German Empire. So I'm really excited. Can't wait to get started. So yeah, I'm going to shut up and let's do it. So for the German Empire on their reference sheet, since we are playing the 1914 setup, I already start with 3 tech at stage 1, but it also allows me to put either 2 tech at stage 1 or 1 tech at stage 2, which in this case, I am going to put wartime economy at stage 2, and that's all I'm going to do. So, yeah, it's good stuff. And we're going to get right into tech just to knock it out real quick. So let's do counter battery fire, and then let's do wartime economy. So, I'd love to complete that in the next few turns, but if not, it is what it is. So here we go. Okay, so that is an 8 and a 12, so both of those will succeed. Most excellent. So that goes to stage 1. Awesome. I love it. Good start. Okay, diplomacy. We got, so over here, actually guys, I'm going to show you guys this. So for diplomacy, which I'm actually going to turn this around. Okay. So out of the $35, we're going to spend 2 IPP, and we are going to go for Chile and Argentina for our diplomacy rolls. So we do need to roll 3 or less. It would be 2 or less if we were trying to knock out or knock down someone from the allies. So, but since this is for us, we have to roll 3, or at least try it. You never know. But all right, let's do Chile first. So we need a 3 or less. That's a 7, no good. And Argentina, oh, that rolled out. Let's go ahead and re-roll that again. That's a 2, nice. So Argentina will move to stage 2 on the diplomacy chart. So very good. Okay, purchases. We have $33. We spent 2 of it, or $35. We spent 2 of that on diplomacy. We're going to upgrade a medium factory in Bavaria to a major. We're going to lend-lease our cavalry to Austria-Hungary for 4. We're going to buy 2 colonial infantry and upgrade a colonial infantry to an infantry for a total of 6. And then we are going to buy 6 infantry, and that is for 18. Yeah, 18. So okay. Let's do combat, guys. Let's have some fun. Okay, but actually before that, we need to do our offensive plan. So, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So in Bavaria, I am going to take 4 artillery out of Bavaria and the balloon, and I am going to move them to Western Germany, where this is. So our big pile there. So we are actually going to move. I split the artillery because we are going to do some observation with the balloons and the fighters and the zeppelins and things like that. So I just want to maximize my odds and things like that. So so we got to put our 4 artillery. So since we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put 1 of the artillery under this stack here. So that's 3 there. And then the other 3 will go underneath this stack here. So that's a total of 9 artillery, 2 heavy artillery. I believe that's 9 artillery, 2 heavy artillery, 12 infantry, a fighter, a zeppelin, and 2 balloons. Okay, let me just make sure that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. That stack here. Okay, cool. All right, now we can get into combat. Okay, so we are actually going to declare war on Belgium. We're going to go through Belgium, which what happens is that Britain will go up to 36, as well as the U.S. will go to 4. And I already marked it. The Belgian Congo territories The reason why I moved Britain up 1 to 36 is because one of the Belgian Congo territories is worth 1 IPP. So that will align to them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then what we're going to bring in is we're going to bring in everything from Western Germany that's on this stack here. So that's going to move in here. We're also going to bring in the, let me set this down, and I will zoom in for you guys. We're also going to bring this fighter from Bavaria. We're going to go 1, 2. So we'll add that to the arsenal here. Okay. Now, oh, let me zoom. There we go. Actually zoom out here. There we go. Okay. So Congress of Poland, this territory here, which I can actually move right there. So this territory here, we're going to bring in 2 infantry from Saxony, 2 infantry from Eastern Germany. We're also going to bring in the 2 cavalry from Western Germany. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay. We're also going to bring in 4 infantry from East Prussia. We're going to bring in 3 artillery from East Prussia, the heavy artillery, and the fighter, which is going to observe the heavy artillery. Okay? The seaplane is going to go 1, 2. It's going to go 1, 2. It's going to attack the coastal sub here. All right, let's go on this side of the board. Real quick. Oh, let's see here. There we go. That's a better angle. We're going to take this cruiser and we're going to split it into 2. So we're going to do 2 German cruiser raiders. It's always fun. Okay. And then we are going to convoy raid A35 here. So that sub is just going to stay where it's at. This sub here is going to go 1, 2 into A44. And he's going to convoy raid that line, which I can do a max of what, 6 damage to that line. So I believe so. But anyway, yeah, guys, that's, in a nutshell, that's all the attacks that I have. So that's it. So let's move over here and let's do the 2 German cruiser raiders first. They're in P64. So they only get a +1 modifier. Okay. And the max I can do on that line is 2 damage. So yeah. All right, so white is the attacker, black is the defender. So first German cruiser raider. That's a tie. So or that's not even a tie. That's not even 80 damage. Let's do the next German cruiser raider. Nothing. So nothing. No damage there on that line. No income taken. Let's do the A35 and then we'll do the A44 next. So A35. Oof. 2 6s. So that's a modifier of 2 for submarines. So that's 2 damage on that line there. So I'll mark it as 2 damage. Okay. And then A44. And that is 8 to 4 there because I add the +2 for the modifier. So that's 4 more damage on that line. So that's a total of 6. So Ozark, you'll take 6 IPP off of the British income there. Okay. All right, so that's it for that. Now let's do the seaplane here in A6. I need a 3 or less. That's a 12. That's a fat miss. Okay. And that's all the sea battles that I have. I don't think I have anything else. Okay. let's do Congress of Poland. All right, so I'm going to bring some units over here real quick. So I've got a total of 8 infantry. Yeah, we'll do Congress of Poland, and then we'll do Belgium last, and then we'll do some non-combat. Okay. Let's add our fighter there. Being observed by the heavy artillery, or 3 artillery, and our cavalry. And Crooked Leg, you've got what, 4 infantry on your side there, 2 cavalry, and 1 artillery. So, okay. So we got to do some first strikes. So, if you guys look here, I've got 4 first strike. I got 3 at 4 and 1 at 7 since it's being observed by the fighter here. So let's roll our 3 at 4 for our artillery for first strike. That's 3 5s. Imagine if they were 3 4s. Let's roll 1 7. They both missed. They all missed. Wow. All right, Crooked Legs, first strike. And his hit. Imagine that. Yep, I'm going to take a fighter. Okay. All right. Yeah, that really sucks. Okay. All right, so I have 4 infantry that are paired with the heavy artillery and the 3 artillery. So these will be 4 at 3. And I'll have 2 cavalry, so it'll actually be 6 at 3. So actually, let me move these over here. So I'll have 4 at 2 and 6 at 3. So let's roll our 4 at 2. No hits. And let's roll our 6 at 3. I'm sorry, that was 4 at 2. 6 at 3. Oh, man, no hits. Not a single hit that battle. Not 1 hit. 2 cavalry at 2. Those are both misses. That's an 8 and a 6. Got 4 infantry at 4. And he got 2 hits there. So I'm going to take my 2 cavalry out. Ouch. Oh, man. All right, well, we'll keep going. Round 2. I've got 4 at 2. That's a 5, so that's 1 hit there. That's the infantry. Okay. I've got 4 at 3 that are boosted by the artillery. That's 2 hits there. It's a 2 and a 3. So we're up to 3 hits. Where was that on the first round? Okay. We've got 3 at 4 for our regular artillery. That's 2 more hits. That's a 3 and a 4. So we're up to 5. And then the heavy artillery at a 6 or less. And that's a 1. So we got 6 hits that round. Unreal. All right. 2 cavalry at 2. That's a 5 and a 3. 1 artillery at a 4. That's a 10. And I've got 4 infantry at 4. And those are all misses. Wow. So, according to the casualty order as followed, by the way, that's a, if you guys didn't see that, that's a 5, 7, 7, 11. So it was artillery, cavalry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he's got 1 infantry left. Whoosh. Okay. To try to speed this battle up, let's just roll the heavy artillery, see if we can hit at a 6. Nope, that's an 11. Okay. Got 3 at 4. That's a 2, 9, and a 7. So that's the 1 hit we need, but I'm going to roll everything else just in case. I've got 4 infantry at 4 infantry at 3. That's another hit. That's a 3, 11, 5, and a 12. And then I've got 4 at 2. 4 at 2. And that's no hits. So we got the hits we need for our round there. And the good news is this is round 3. So this is the last round that we could have taken it. So here's his infantry there. So that's a 6 that missed. So he only got a total of 3 hits. So that's actually pretty good for us. So let's stack our infantry there. I'll take these 2 off and add chips to the stack that I have here. So that's 1, 2. Okay. So that's 8 infantry, 3 artillery, and a heavy artillery. So let me go ahead and put that there. So we take Congress of Poland. That was looking pretty grim for me after round 1, I'm not gonna lie. But that's how the dice work sometimes. Okay. Where is... I swear, where's my German Empire box at? I know I put it somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So, German Empire will go up 1 on the IPP chart. Go up 1 there. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Russians go down to 16. All right, so that's that. Now we got to do Belgium. This one should be a lot easier. I hope. Anyway, so I'm actually going to move my my card here. Okay, let's move the these are the Belgians. They've got a fortification too. So, okay. I think we're okay. I think we're good. All right, so we're going up against 3 infantry and an artillery, but there is a fortification. So hopefully we get enough first strikes to where those infantry don't get to roll. That would be great. So we are going to pair the balloons, and I'll tell you why. We're going to observe the balloons to the heavy artillery because you cannot take the balloons as casualties. So it'd just be easier that, oh my gosh, I'm just knocking stuff over. Okay. All right. And then the Zeppelin and the two fighters will obviously observe these three artillery here. Okay. And then obviously these are just regular artillery firing as normal. So, okay. Also our infantry. So how many we have? We've got 9, 10, 11. So basically 11 infantry are paired except one. So, yeah, that's incredible. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the fortification. Well, actually, I can just roll my first strike first. I don't think it really matters. So, yeah, let's roll my first strike first. No, let's roll the fortification first. Doesn't matter. 6 and a 7. Don't hit. So, okay. Now let's roll our 2 heavy artillery at 7. That's a 4 and an 8. So that's 1 first strike hit. Let's roll 3 at 5 because they're paired with the 2 fighters and the Zeppelin. Those are all misses. That's a 9, 7, and 7. That's very unfortunate. And then let's roll 6. I'll use some new dice. Let's roll 6 at 4. 6 at 4. Oh, baby. Look at that. 1, 2, 4, 4, 2. So none of these get to fire. Yeah. It's a lot of first strikes. Yep. That was well worth it, I must say. Yeah. Okay. So, so we take Belgium. Woohoo! All right, so we got 1 to 37. Okay. And that is this stack that's over here. So there we go. Okay. I think that's all the combat, guys. So let's do non-combat. Boom. We'll stay over here. Okay, so we have a rail movement of 2. So we are going to rail. Actually, this glare is just terrible, guys. So we are going to move. We're going to actually rail 1 infantry to East Prussia. We're going to move 2 infantry here to Bavaria. And by the way, before I move these, give me 1 second. So since I upgraded the medium factory, my manpower goes from 3 to 2. So I can only put 2 infantry there. So that's it. So I'm just gonna non-combat 2 infantry to Bavaria. And the other one will come here to Western Germany. Okay. All right. Other non-combat. Seaplane will move. Back to Western Germany. Okay. The sub here, that is in, oh gosh, A12. The coastal sub is going to go going to go 1, 2 here to A6. Okay, I think that's it. That's over here. So A6 for the coastal sub. Seaplane will stay there. I'm not going to move that. Okay. The torpedo boat destroyer in P14. I'm at a major port, so I'm going to go 1 here to P15, 2 here to P34, 3 here to P45. So that is P45. Let me just double check. If they move 3, I can move it 1 more. So let me just double check. So let's see here. Torpedo boat destroyer. Okay. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. So they move 3, so I can move it in extra zone. Okay, which I'm going to move it here to P47. So it's going to go 1, 2. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 here to P47. Okay. So that's where it's going to go. Okay. Anything over here? I don't think so. Anything over here? Nope, but there is 6 damage on total on that line. This torpedo boat destroyer, that's an M6. I'm going to move that 1 here to M7 with the Ottoman fleet. And that's it, guys. So let's place units. So we're going to upgrade the factory here in Bavaria to a major. We're going to lend-lease our cavalry to Austria-Hungary, to Bohemia. We're going to put 2 infantry out of our 6 in Western Germany. We're going to put the other ones here. Need to get some chips real quick. We're going to put this other one that we have. We're going to put it in East Prussia. It's got a manpower of 1 there. So, okay, so we've got 3 more to place. Yeah, 3 more. We're going to place 1 each in Eastern Germany and Saxony. And the other one will be in Bavaria. Okay. All right, very good. And then we have our colonial infantry that we're placing and the colonial infantry upgrade. The upgrade is going to happen here in Cameroon. So that will just become a colonial. One of those is going to become regular infantry. Colonial is going to be added to German East Africa. And then the other one is going to be added to, the other colonial will be added to German South Africa. Okay. Okay, very good. I love it. It's great. So I already added that one. So I did the upgrade. I added the colonial. Okay, good. And then we have to place on our production chart which I'm going to move over here. We're going to place our torpedo boat destroyer here in A12, as well as a submarine, or 2 submarines, and our coastal submarine. So, there we go. All right, well, let's collect our income because we will get some bonuses. Okay. And then we'll do a disposition of forces. I think that's very, very important trait to do. So, okay. So we collect a whopping 37. So 37 plus 1 from Argentina and 1 from Chile. Since we're at stage 2, is that, no, that's only 4. So that would be 39. And then let's double check what, let's look at the German reference sheet here to make sure that I'm collecting all of my bonuses. Okay. Received at war with a major power. The major shipyard in West Germany is not blockaded, or the Netherlands remains neutral. I get +2 for that, and I also get Sweden and Norway are neutral or relying +1. So I will get $2 more for that. Or, I'm sorry, 3 more. So that would be 42. All right, that's $42. And if that is incorrect, please let me know. But that should be correct, I believe. So 42. Now let's do a disposition of forces. Okay. Here in East Prussia, I've got 2 infantry. Here in Congress of Poland. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Since I did take a territory, I get to have an additional, I get to have a free diplomacy roll. Almost done, buddy. East Prussia, I've got 2 infantry. Congress of Poland, I have 8 infantry, 3 artillery, 1 heavy artillery. And Eastern Germany and Saxony each, I have an infantry each there. Western Germany, I've got 3 infantry. Okay. Seaplane as well. Okay. In Bavaria. My son's greeting me. In Bavaria, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry in Bavaria. And an artillery. In Belgium, I've got 2 fighters, 2 balloons, a Zeppelin, 2 heavy artillery, 12 infantry, and 9 artillery. Okay. So I believe that will do it. Here in A35, I've got a regular sub. In A44, I've got a regular sub. Here in Kaiser Wilhelm Land, I've got 2 colonial infantry and a seaplane. In Shandong, I have 2 colonial infantry. German East Africa, I've got 2 colonial infantry and an infantry. Togoland, I've got 2 colonial. Cameroon, I have an infantry and a colonial. German South Africa, I've got 2 colonial infantry, a cavalry, and a seaplane. And here I moved the torpedo boat destroyer from M6 to M7, so that is right there. All right, guys, well, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to kick it off to Ozark Outpost for the British Empire. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.